Alright, let's go and check out the Genshin 4.6 special program in 3, 2, 1. It's father.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the...
Oh yeah, they mentioned Remuria
there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea.
So we're getting to like a new area.
However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and compose.
Oh, we get to like more like normal primordial seawater.
He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise.
I'm surprised that they're starting with like a preview of the new area rather than going straight to like a trailer.
But today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer.
Trailer time.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Oh, look at
They
father.
enjoy
Look at Arlecchino.
participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up.
Oh, Sino?
Since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Oh, we get to like Sumeru stuff.
Great plan.
We go back to Sumeru.
In secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some...
Yo, got a new
Project Stuja?
Dusk Knight.
Participating in the plan, we'll lose a lot of members in the process.
But I did not
Like a centaur.
anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Yo, this theme is banging. Yo, she got a scythe. Wait, she has sword user? Oh no, I think she's polar.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the
Oh,
moon.
the wings though. That looks so cool.
An order once given cannot be
Oh,
rescinded.
who is that?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved
Yo, got some
is going
serious
to be
story stuff
punished.
here.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was
Also,
not
how
the
is
only-
Sino involved in all of this? Or is this like a separate story?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom
Who is it, a person?
would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so
Yo,
will
Fremdet's
only
getting,
bring us
like,
further away from being a real
A
family.
huge
Your words
boost here.
paint an optimistic picture indeed.
Allow me to remind you, however.
You're right.
Oh, she got boss form.
Sit from a glass filled with tasty water.
I'll make sure it's drained of
Oh, this
all
is so
impurities
hype.
and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded,
Oh man,
and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
it's so epic. But yeah, Femme's getting a lot of focus here.
Dun 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 dun! Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Yo yo.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also
Hey Ash, how you doing?
the House of the Hearth.
Did you just watch the trailer?
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth,
No worries.
we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki
Harbinger of laughter.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes.
Vibes for days.
Yeah, the trailer looks
All right,
so
well,
cool though.
without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most
Okay.
recent intelligence reports,
Yeah, she
the
is
House of
Pyro.
the Hearth is a Fatui
Already
intelligence
knew that.
organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a
she's number
variety of
4.
disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows.
At least I know I'm
the
gonna be
House of
getting
the
her
Hearth is a
guaranteed.
rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay,
Gameplay time?
first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's
Put the child under
a
pressure.
very strict father.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you.
I'm not sure.
Let's keep Arlecchino's secret.
I mean, they'll probably explain it during like the when they
Okay.
talk about the boss
I
fight.
do have a question, though. Why
But
did the
at the
children
moment we don't
call
know.
her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature,
Oh,
the
new feature?
focused experience
Oh,
mode.
yeah, they
Now,
talked
if
about
you
this
use
in
the feature
the-
while playing
in
Arlecchino's
Hoylab.
story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty good because that way you don't get
And
quest
in the
locked.
future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Gameplay time.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise.
Oh, she's like glitching.
You see. Transfixed.
Yeah, I think she's polearm. I think her weapon's like a scythe. It looks cool. Oh, the one wing though. Like Sephiroth vibes.
This is where you fall. Oh, she's so cool.
Awesome.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like,
Yeah, I
that was
know.
a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're going to have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui.
When a skill strikes
operatives in
opponents,
Fontaine.
applies blood depth.
Does anyone still remember what a
basically
Bond of Life is?
Oh, it basically does like you get to use
Are
the
you
Bond
going to
of
be
Life
teaching
thing.
us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down.
Of course.
Let's listen to what she has to say.
Oh, I think she scales off HP.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar.
Yeah, the red
When you have a
thing.
Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives.
It basically blocks
So
healing.
they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted
Basically, her
to
one
pyro
just powers
damage,
up her
which can't
attacks.
be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
So she can be super tanky.
Wait a second.
It's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings
you can
us to
use her
her
against
elemental
those
skill.
Fatui
Arlecchino's
operatives.
skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This
Scythe looks
also
looks so
allows
cool
her
though.
to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental
The only
burst will reset
downside
the
is that you
cooldown of
can't
her
heal
elemental
when you're on
skill
Bond of
and
Life because
heal
of the
her
Bond of Life
based on her
will
attack
thing.
and her current Bond of Life.
Absorb it.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh, okay. Her burst has a
that seems like she's as
self-heal.
ruthless to herself
Yeah,
as she
yeah.
is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably.
She's basically like Town 2.0.
She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for
Oh,
scaring
the
her
one
enemies.
wing.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6.
Banner time.
Let's do it.
So
All
exciting!
right, during the first phase of version 4.6,
Okay, so Arlecchino's gonna be
and Linny
with
will
Linny.
both enjoy a drop
Phase
rate
1.
boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will
Okay,
return in the
second is,
phase, so be sure to keep
Wandering
an eye out.
Baizu.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
I think it's just those
Actually, I
two,
do.
those banners.
Let's discuss
I think there's any like
the
Chronicle
new
Wishes.
weekly boss.
Oh
That's
my God.
right. We were just talking
Yes,
about how the Knave
the
shows
new boss
different
will
faces
see,
to her family members and
what
to
Arlecchino's delusion
outsiders,
is.
But in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes, I am ready.
So ready!
Trailer for the new boss. That is one big scythe. I think this is like the first phase of the fight. And then she turns into this for phase 2. Those look like really ominous. Yeah, it does look badass. The X look does not look good on the Ether. I don't know what that thing is anyway. Also, the boss fight music is so good.
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. She's so elegant.
We're just gonna be
but
pulling
also
for
super duper
Arlecchino and
dangerous.
save up for the rest of the patch.
Even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson,
look at
waiting
the
to
thing.
counter your attacks.
He's like
Yeah, it
teleporting.
seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict.
Yeah.
Instead,
yeah.
she hopes
Haven't
that
seen
they'll
a
be able
delusion
to
yet.
take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's
I
it.
think this is exactly similar to
Oh my
Charn,
gosh,
where
it's like she has total
it's actually 3
control of her
phases
prey
instead
while
of
she
2.
watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the
add in
hunted
like a
one
minute.
for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting
I think they said
Trounce
the
domains, and pressing
Arlecchino
quick
boss will be in
challenge.
the story.
Cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks
Yeah,
like
I think
it's
there's
my
like
turn
no
to deliver
Archon
some
quests.
news. 2 new artifact
Oh,
sets
new
will become
artifacts.
available in version 4.6.
So probably one is
Fragment of
for
Harmonic Whimsy and
Arlecchino.
Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay. Wait.
they
how
probably
come
talk
they're
about it
up
during
so
the,
short? It wasn't
the
enough
code
for
break.
me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she's the boss
I
of her own
actually
story.
do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how
Oh,
did
yeah.
you know about that?
I need to, I gotta finish Sino's story then.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino
So I guess
wanted to
that's
investigate
the plan
personally
for,
because someone
I guess,
involved
next
in the
week.
case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise.
Yeah.
A mysterious
They
youngster
showed this new
with connections
character.
to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends
We don't know who this
are not
person is, they just showed up in the
freeloaders who
trailer.
only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more
have no
about
idea.
what happens in this case, then be
He
sure
just,
to
like, showed
check
out of nowhere
Sino's
in the
second
trailer.
story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
What are we waiting for?
We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest?
I think we're good.
Please,
Damon,
please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we
my
continue
lab.
introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So we've
Get to a
already
new
told you
area.
the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Though,
would there even be much to see on such a small island?
well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's
Yeah, it looks
definitely
pretty
more to
nice.
this village than meets the eye,
Yeah,
right?
they got these new, like,
I think we're focused on the wrong thing
shadowy
here.
Husk Knights.
This is where the kingdom of Remuria
Yeah, we got a new area.
lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous
Oh, no, we're
nation?
following the whale.
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole
And why is the cat with us?
That's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With
Oh,
its
the
guidance,
cat's an
we'll be
NPC.
able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The cat's actually the
for a talking
NPC
cat.
for this, for the world quest.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this.
Yeah, they have gone full cat game.
I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a
Yeah, isn't that the
dragon
same whale
deep seas.
from the mod boss fight?
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the
novel.
symphony, which will help you
Oh, we got a
explore the
new,
lost realm of Remuria.
mechanics.
You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess
yeah,
of the
new
fated
boss.
castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and
That is
glory of
centaur
a great
thing.
civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty
kinda looks like
of
one of
the
the-
ancient ruler.
The Husk Knights in
that's
the
right.
chasm.
The statue of marble
Like the
and
Conrian
brass will
Knights.
soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
It looks pretty like menacing though.
Hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you
Also-
did such a great
Yes.
job with it.
I don't know why.
That was great.
It kinda looks like it's
Wait,
Geo,
real
but
quick,
maybe
quick
looks like
question.
Pyro.
How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who
There's probably,
have
like,
already
Arlecchino's boss as
completed
well.
the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in
Oh,
the
we get
village's
a free teleport to it.
Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard
Yeah, they did
that
this
feature will
for
return
Cheney Vale.
many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know.
So I guess as soon as you teleport
Alright,
there, you're gonna
that's
like
all the
start a
information
new
that we
world
have
quest.
about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right,
Oh, is that
let's
why
all
we have
take a
the
short
thing?
break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast.
Right.
Welcome back,
And we're
everyone.
back.
Hey!
Hey, is that
I hear
the
that
guy
a
from
musical
the
tour is coming to
Lanzanite?
Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki
Wait,
Ito
are we getting a rhythm game
himself.
event?
Max,
Oh
would
yeah,
you like to
Yomi
tell
is
us
here
more
as
about
well.
it?
We
It
get
would
to go
be
free
my
Goro,
absolute pleasure, compadre.
even though we have MC6.
So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course, he participated in last year's Lantern Rite,
Mhm.
right?
That's
Oh,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Shinyan performed
Wait.
there.
What if this is actually a karaoke event?
It's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, the way he says iridescent
Tour de Force of
Arataki
Awesomeness.
Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this
Yeah,
concert
Yoy's
is
is
about,
there to like provide the pyrotechnics.
specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
Also,
I'm
is that
really
horn
looking
like
forward
what
to
kind of
it.
weapon is that
Yeah,
horn
me
though?
too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally.
Yeah,
be
she's
performing
doing
on
her
the
job.
stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak
Yes, it is
will be giving
the,
away a brand new musical
I know, it's
instrument to our
just an
travelers
instrument.
called
It's a horn.
the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy
Ooh.
playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy
The
playing
toot.
music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're
Yeah, it's
so
a French
excited
horn.
about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness?
But yeah, I think it's a thing.
All right,
We
there's
could do
3
another
steps
rhythm game
to
event.
preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can
Oh, we have
practice
like a
getting
super
into the
hard
flow with
mode.
some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times.
Yeah, so we've got a
fast.
rhythm
The Trillion Trinket
game,
Trawl,
a
the Trillion
scavenger
Trinket Trawl,
hunt.
the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rhythm game
And
events are so
lastly,
fun.
we have the Meeting of Melody.
And apparently we now have like a
Can't have
super hard
party without
difficulty.
adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh,
And we've got
so
a
we'll
music
be able
puzzle.
to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped.
I don't know what
And
tracks
after we
they
rocked out to
have.
the
I noticed they had
furious
Lily
music
and the
awesome
Heaters
singing Zuma over in
themes.
Mondstadt. We'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Windtrace, Seekers
Windtrace
and
is back.
Strategy, has finally arrived?
Yes, I love Windtrace.
Yo, this patch is
And
like
yeah,
cooking.
It can get a little tense at times.
Well, that the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very
Yeah,
intuitive.
so what's
of you.
changed now?
We'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get
Oh, you
sent
can
to jail
actually-
twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
You can escape.
Does sound tense and thrilling.
Okay, so you basically have like 2 lives
That's not
now.
all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair
Okay.
these devices. And
So basically,
hunters will
instead of
either
like
need
trying to like
prevent
last
rebels from
the
repairing
game,
the
you have to
signaling
try
devices,
either like
or
last the game
simply
or
eliminate their opponents.
If you team up
Get
with
all the
friends,
devices
then
repaired.
watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When
I
rebels
think
are
they
fixing
took
a
some
signaling device,
similarities
the device
to
being
Dead by
repaired will
Daylight.
enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort
That
of
makes it, like,
unexpected
much harder.
risks that can be the most nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovishap, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl.
Why do you want to be friends with the bosses?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he
Oh, we're
started
getting
getting some
Natlan crumbs now.
ideas. he thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense.
Oh, Saurian.
Wait,
like dinosaur
did
dragon?
you say that he came
Oh, we get to like
back
dragon
from
mounts in
Natlan?
Natlan.
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right.
Yeah, they mentioned it in
This challenge.
Nublet mentioned it
You
in
can
the end
adjust
of the Archon
difficulty
quest.
and your negotiation
The-
strategies. If you've got the
Oh, this is a
guts,
boss
then you
rush
can take
fight.
on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can
Yeah,
trigger
Nublet
active
said that,
strategies at will. However,
the people of Natlan
your
is descended
opponent's
from
HP and
from
level
dragons
will
as well.
change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
This one's like a rerun.
It seems like the event involves.
Yeah, do you know other
connecting
information
different
about
vibrating
Natlan is
crystals in
that
order to generate
Inazuma's
different
hot
effects?
springs were like inspired by them?
So impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver
Yeah,
crystals.
they link the crystals to get like different
Basically, the
effects.
transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation
TCG update.
event,
So yeah,
Forge Realms
Faruzan,
Temper, will be
Kuki
returning
the
in
crab,
version 4.6.
and
The heated battle mode will also receive an update.
Hydro Abyss,
so don't miss out, duelists.
Nectar.
And there's going to be an overflowing
Right, double
mastery
drops
event,
again.
so you can more easily
Are we getting
train
double
up the
drops
characters who
for
need
this
the
patch,
extra
for the current patch as
boost.
well. I think we're getting ley line
Oh my
drops
gosh, thank you
next
so
week.
much, Max. You just did an amazing
Yes,
job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say, I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll agree.
So how about now?
Right,
Let's
third
check
and final code.
out the
last redemption code!
Yay!
Wow, this seems like going live so fast.
Welcome
Correct.
back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some
See
information
the
about
new
improvements
thing,
for
Kyogre
different
thing.
in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a
Oh,
queue.
that
where you
looks
can use
good. I
one
don't have to
click
like search
purchase
through all the
any
things I
missing
need.
components and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends.
Oh, we're getting like
as your
NPC
profile display.
avatars.
That's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
Oh, we got checked as well.
I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both
This
the
one's really
large
good.
map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about
They finally put like the treasure on the mini map when you use the compass.
It's time to
So I know-
eradicate all the maps with
So, yeah.
99% exploration progress.
So much easier to find treasure now.
Exploration!
Eradication!
Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go, music!
Yeah, that's
More
right.
tea stuff.
Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyoverse team for the new region of Fontaine and related.
But yeah, they literally put like this. They literally put the two best events in the game this patch: the Ribbon Game and Windtrace.
Oh no, y'all. It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes. What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It was so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my gosh,
it's gonna
that's
be fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Windtrace
But technically, the
festival
live stream
because I
itself was
love
like
it so much.
40 minutes.
And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming.
I wonder if we can do like a big tease at the end though.
Everyone's excited.
Because we're getting close to like 5.0.
Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
Guys,
such a great
thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Right, looks like the live stream is ending. Yep, it has. But yeah, for like 40 minutes, that was really good. I mean, Arlecchino looks so cool. The boss fight is gonna look so scary. We got the rhythm game and Windtrace.